Hello my YouTube friends, Dave Wilson here. Haven't posted a video in a long time. This new rat rig's giving me some challenges. So had a couple problems. One that was really hard to figure out. I had one of the motor spindles loose. So finally figured that one out. Then I had a little problem with the extruder. It was slipping a little bit, so that took a while to figure out. So I think I've got her going now, and I'm starting a new print right now, so we'll see how this goes. But really like the size. I haven't really used it much. I'm still trying to get it printing. But so far I've had about 4 or 5 good prints out with no problems. So I'm making some bases for a new clock on this one. This one I'm making some spindles, and it looks like it's got a problem now. And this one's just leveling, or it's doing the bed mesh for some second hands I'm testing. But here's the clock I'm working on. It's a new design. I really like a gentleman that's designed a lot of these clocks. This one is called a levitating clock, and in theory it just looks like it floats. What it's got is some really fine fishing line that holds everything in place, and it's an easy to print thing. It's basically 4 parts: the base, 2 sides, and then the clock mechanism, or the clock holder, I guess. And it just uses a really inexpensive quartz clock. And I like these because some of my other ones haven't been too accurate. Well, this one should be accurate to basically a second a day or so. The way this works is everything's held in with little 2mm by 20 screws, and you put the fishing line around these, super glue it on there, and then you tighten these down to get the tension correct. So this one I'm making, I may get it done in time, but I'm going to try to put a cover on it for max drop effect. So we'll see how that works, but I'll put a link to this. It's a fun little print, and if you've got the fishing line and some screws, it can be a little tedious to do, but I just used, I bought some fishing line. It was like $3 or $4, and the screws were about 4 or 5, something like that. I'll put links to those too. And here's what the mechanism looks like. My challenge has been, I'm trying to print a second hand, and the ones that come with it, they're okay, but they're a little too long. That's what the metal ones look like, and they're really flimsy. So I printed second hands, minute hands, and hour hands. So I'm trying to get that to work. Here's going to be a brown one. Once I get going on something, I just like to do a bunch of them. And a couple of videos ago, I showed that I like these little containers for parts and everything. And I've still got this Lazy Susan here from the rat rig build, so I just laid everything out here temporarily so I can get to it. But that's pretty much all the little items I need to work with: screws, heatsink, sockets, etc., etc. So I hope this gives you a better idea what I've been up to. And so this is printing now, and I think this is going to be a good little printer once I get it all dialed in. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.